The gift that we've had is that we've had an ongoing relationship, and they really understand who we are, our identity, the identity of our organization, and being faith-based and maybe coming from a little bit different background than maybe some of the other companies or groups that they work with. You always are a little bit more leery of will they understand us and where we want to go in our vision, and I think they've embraced that very well.
We've worked on a number of campaigns for our major service lines and have really found that Hult Marketing brings tremendous knowledge of healthcare and all of the service lines.
So they come and they listen to all the different viewpoints. They come and listen to all the different personalities. You know, it's a whole team that makes up who we are here at St. Anthony's. And they do a wonderful job of understanding each different perspective but in the end, who we are as one. And they take all of that input and they create a product that, in a sense, gives people in a snapshot a view and an understanding of who we are and what we want to say to the world.
They've integrated some of the digital media and really have done a great job with that, incorporating it, and also giving us the opportunity to measure our return on investment. The folks at Hult Marketing are simply professionals, they're very personable, and they're progressive. We really appreciate them.
It's been very enjoyable just because you feel like you're on the same team and that your visions are united.
But they have a great respect of, you know, particularly for our organization, the fact that we are run by sisters and we have a very strong religious bent, and there is a real uniqueness about who we are, and we're also very then sensitive about the messaging that we put out to the world.
You're working together on the projects. It isn't that they're an external company coming in. They are a part of us when we're doing the development and the planning. So I think team is a part of it. Integrity is something that I've experienced also. They're very open to the discussions. They obviously own what they're presenting, but at the same time there's that mutual understanding of getting to the right product, and if something needs to be adjusted or something needs to be reviewed, that happens.
We're doing some of the social media ourselves here at Mercy, and Hult brought to the table some new opportunities for us and expanded what we were doing, wove it into our campaigns, and that has been extremely valuable for us. It gives us the opportunity to go where our customers are.
So they come in proactively and they make the business case for us, you know, and they allow us to kind of ask questions about it and, you know, take feedback and, you know, in a sense, sometimes even shoot holes in it. But in the end, they understand that they have to provide a product that's going to produce a return for us. And that's a very sensitive point for any organization, but particularly for our organization.
Well, I think sometimes you can work with a company that is really working hard to do their sell, and I think that the sell is important. But some will come in very much convinced that this is what's going to work, and you can feel unheard, or you can feel that it might be a great campaign, but maybe for someone else, and not for us. It's not a cookie cutter type approach, but I think that they really do work hard to understand your identity and want to bring that forth in your campaign. One of the things that they've expressed to us in working with us is that a campaign is only as successful as it is when a person comes in your door and experiences what they see on the billboards. And so that's why it's so important to make sure that those things match.
As we work through the year with Hult, we find that they keep a very close eye on what will work for us in the long haul, what's going to fit together. It's a little bit like putting the pieces of a puzzle together and making it all fit, coming up with a complete picture. That's been extremely helpful for us because frequently we don't have the time as a marketing department to think about those strategies. They do a wonderful job of bringing that to the table for us, but for our leadership, and explaining it, helping them understand what we're doing, how we're doing, why we're doing.